From Lane Security here, and today I just want to quickly run you through the rehanding of the Lane Touch Plus entrance lock set. So that's the product I have in front of me right here, and when I talk about rehanding, I'm talking about how it sits on the door. So if you're standing on the outside of your door and the lock is on the right hand side, you have a right hand door, and subsequently left hand side you have a left hand door. Now it doesn't matter if the doors are inward opening or outward opening, as long as you are standing on the outside when you work it out. Okay, now as it comes packed in its box, it's set up for a right hand door, so there's nothing you have to do if you've got a right hand door. But if you've got a left hand door, I'll run you through a couple of simple steps that'll have you changed over in no time. So this is the lock as it comes out of the box. Obviously we're looking at the inside of the plates here, and this one is the outside plate, there's no button, and this is the plate for the inside of the door, has the button on it. Okay, now what you need to do in essence is you need the levers around the other way, so that when it sits on the door the levers are going the right way. So if we start with the outside plate, again the one without the button, this is the harder one to do. Still only take a couple of seconds. So this, what you've got to do is you need to undo this screw here. Now this screw is holding in a little stopper, and that stopper is stopping this lever from going back, but the outside plate automatically defaults to locked. So what you need to do is just grab this pin and push it down. That'll give you the ability just to take the pressure off that stopper with the lever and remove that stopper. Put it down in the same aspect as what it is now so that you don't forget which way. Now we need to move that lever right the way over, so pull that down again, otherwise it's going to keep going back into the locked mode as you turn over. Turn the lever over and go a little bit past level, so that when you go to put this in, this stopper, that's the way it was, we're going to turn it directly over. That stopper, as you can see, is now stopping that again. Screw in there and tighten that up. Pretty straightforward. Just remember, always the lever goes over the top and doesn't go underneath. Stopper needs to be turned over. Now on the outside plate you also have this pin here which needs to be moved over to this side. So flathead screwdriver into there. Put it over the other side, there's only one hole it can go in. And do that up and just give it a bit of a nip, but don't over tighten it. Okay, now that's done. So remember, lever over the top. This pin, easy way to remember it, needs to be in the same side as the lever. Okay, now this one, inside plate's got the button. You need to do exactly the same process at the top here, but you don't have a pin to move, and this plate won't go back into the locked mode, so there's no need to do anything. You just take the pressure off the stop, undo the screw, remove the stopper, remembering the aspect that that goes in, lever over the top always, go a little bit past center, turn that over and screw back in. It's a pretty simple process. If you're not holding it up to a camera the way I am, it's probably a minute's work. Done.